Welcome to another episode of Dear Stefan.
When running A/B tests, what should I test first, copy or image?
You can test both at the same time. It's just broken across 4 tests, right? So you have A copy, A image, B copy, B image, A copy, B image, and B copy, A image. And you test those all at the same time, you should start to be able to tease out some of the performance metrics on its own. I also would say that how well your copy relates to the image or the video that it's running with is an extremely important piece of the pie. People, I think, generally test the image first. Obviously, it's the first thing that people consume. Usually people are not stopping to read the text first. They're seeing the image and then they're reading the text. I, generally speaking, would recommend image first because that's what the consumer is going to consume first and then move to copy. The other thing, once you kind of have winning copy, you don't ever really need to change it or for a long time. We see that copy can have a really long shelf life. It doesn't fatigue. A good example of this is Travis, my business partner. He tested all kinds of different copy variations of how to explain what Chamber Media does through LinkedIn. And he basically A/B tested copy for 2 years before we really found out what was the best way of explaining it and how did that directly correlate to the most number of sales. Initially was just likes, comments, shares, reactions. Now that's basically the same copy that we built the entire business off of. Obviously it's tweaked and it's presented in different ways, but the core messaging and basic copy ideas have been consistent now for a number of years and they've worked really well for us. So image first because that's what people consume first, copy second because that tends to be what's going to live the longest. But again, you can test them all at once and sometimes there's some power in doing that because you'll pull out some additional insights of like how are these images and copy playing together because 1 and 1 does not always equal 2. Thank you so much for your letter. If you have a question, leave it in the comments below and I'll be sure to answer it or not, depending on how I feel. Thanks for watching. Dear Stefan.